All right, this is Math 209, Week 1. We're going to be doing Section 5.2. Basically, we're just going to be reviewing some vocabulary words. So it says, one of these is your choice, is a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables raised to a natural number power. So basically, all of this, what the heck does all this mean? It's like, it's a number raised to a power. So it's like 5 to the third power. Or it's a variable raised to a power, like n raised to the 7th power. Or a product of numbers. And what does that mean? Well, it could be like, you could have like 6mn raised to the 4th power. Or it might be maybe it's 6 to the 4th power, m to the 4th power, n to the 4th power. So these are the things that they're talking about here. And what do those mean? Those are all called monomials. So here it says the monomial, right? So we remember what a monomial is. So like a monomial is like n to the 4th power, all right? And then is the sum of the exponents of the variables. So if we had like n to the 4th power, m to the 2nd power, all right? So what they're talking about is the sum of the exponents. So you would say, oh, okay, well, 4 plus 2 is 6, right? And so that is the degree of the monomial, all right? So that's what the degree is. So if I had like x to the 3rd power, y to the 2nd power, we would say the degree is 5 because 3 plus 2 is 5, all right? So there you go. Now here, if you have two terms, so like it would be like x to the 4th power plus y to the 2nd power. So there's your two terms, right? Here's a term, here's a term. What is that called? Well, think about it. Like if you had, what is a vehicle that has two wheels? Well, that's called a bicycle. So something with two terms is called a binomial. Now here, two monomials with the same variables raised to the same powers. Okay, so what are they saying? Two monomials with the same variables. So that means like you're going to have n and n, and then raised to the same power. So let's say that's n to the 3rd, n to the 3rd. Okay, these two monomials, in fact, we might even have like 5n to the 3rd and 2n to the 3rd. All right. What are these? These are called like terms. Because if we were asked to add them, we could, and the answer would be 7, n to the 3rd power. We don't add the exponents, we only add the coefficients. This 5 and the 2, that's called the coefficients. All right, and this one is kind of a cheesy question. Polynomials can be added horizontally or, now the answer is vertically. But what the heck is that supposed to teach you? Well, basically what they're saying is, they're saying if you have a polynomial, let's say it's like m n to the 2nd plus 5m to the 2nd plus 3m to the 4th. They're saying you can either add them horizontally, meaning when you add like terms, so this and this are like terms, this is not. So we're only allowed to add like terms, so in this case it would become 10m to the 2nd plus 3m to the 4th, all right? That's adding horizontally. If we were going to add vertically, they're basically saying you are allowed to do 5m squared plus 5m squared, get 10m squared. There's your vertical, because it's going up and down. And then take that 10n squared, and then stick on the 3m to the 4th. Now, where did I get this problem from in the first place? I just made it up to explain it to you. But that's it. I mean, so polynomials, the key thing is when you're adding them, they have to be like terms, so you have to have the exact same variable, and you have to have the exact same exponent. Now they're officially like terms, which means you can add them or subtract them. And this only applies to adding or subtracting. Whole different rules when it's multiplication. And that wraps up this video.